why I am challenging this ruling. As I said, you eloquently laid out a few examples that are in this. And you're right, it is extremely complex. I would love to have all of it to give to somebody that understands it. Giving them this, they're just going to be like, yeah, those are.
How do we know,
Those are
though?
certainly pieces. Those are certainly pieces of this. But here's why the biggest problem as to why I'm challenging this ruling. At the bottom, please note that this is a draft in progress. Any comments will be appreciated. Views expressed in this paper are those of the authors and do not reflect those of Environment and Climate Change Canada or the Government of Canada. How can this be a response from the government when it's not even written by the government? That's my problem.
Yeah, okay.
I
hope you will ask the minister that question.
Well, he was supposed to be here on April 30th, which is when?
He's coming on the 21st of May.
So he was supposed to be here.
Okay, next point of order. Anyone else?
It was the same point of order.
Okay.
It's basically a draft, and it's not a response to the motion
I understand
itself.
how you feel about it, but I can't tell you whether it's a draft or a response. I'm not an expert.
Yes, you can, because it's written right on the paper.
I'm not an econometrician. Mr.
Chair, can I just point of order on this? I had challenged your ruling, which I believe is dilatory.
Okay, so let's have a vote on the challenge of my ruling.
I never relinquished the floor voluntarily.
Well, you did call to challenge the ruling, no?
Right, but I wasn't done talking, and you moved along to somebody else. That is my challenge with this.
Okay, go.
Mr. Chair, I know that.
Listen, well, I'm waiting very anxiously for the bells to start ringing. Let's.
And I could see that.
One at a time, please. Mr. Leslie, make your point. Does anyone else have a point to make after Mr. Leslie? Mr. Mazur has a point? You're done. So, Mr. Leslie, then we go to Mr. Van Couverden. Well, first of all, we're going to vote on your challenge to the chair, and then I'm going to go to Mr. Van Couverden.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. As I stated, this isn't even a Government of Canada document. That's why this is a breach of privilege. And I think the only way to have the experts that we need to actually analyze this information is to have all 4,000 equations, not just one or three or four. These are a summary of models. Just like the third iteration that we got, it is a summary of a model. That is not what the motion said. The motion asked specifically for complete information of a number of pieces. And so, Mr. Chair, I understand that this is a partisan nature, but I will go back to my earlier comments. This government, when it came into power, said it was going to be the most transparent in the history of Canada. It said it was going to be open by default. And this is so far from open by default that it is so embarrassing.
Are you tabling a motion to challenge the chair? Okay, so let's vote on that.
Shall the decision of the chair be sustained? Mr. Ali?
Yes.
Madame Chatel? Mr. Longfield?
Yes.
Ms. Taylor-Roy?
Yes.
Mr. Van Couverden?
Yes.
Mr. Cram?
Opposed?
Mr. Leslie? No. Mr. Mazur?
No.
Monsieur Généreux?
No.
Monsieur Simon?
Oui.
Ms. Collins? Seven yeas, 4 nays.
That's good, right?
Your ruling stands.